Morning, everybody. I just finished my first client this morning. I've got 2 hours break, and I was a little bit curious about this temple here, Chinese temple. Sorry, I cannot see it. Sun. It looks like a Chinese temple or some Vietnamese temple or Chinese temple. It could be a Chinese one because it's like the dragon sign of that statue there. But bit curious this temple because they're being they're being like abolishing it, like it's abandoned one. It's quite nice, but it looks old. But they're like abandoning it, as you can see there. It looks like they're abolishing it, abandoning it, like they're like completely abolish it. There's no one here. I've been passing by like here many times, seeing my client for how many years? Nearly 2 years now. And it's just a little bit curious to temple because I never seen anyone, and just realized there's nobody there. It's abolished. It's abandoned. It's huge. See the statue there. That looks small. Chinese signature. It's huge, this temple. This is like in the suburb of Banjop in Perth, Western Australia. And this temple is huge, and I've never seen anybody here. This area here, this area is more like about how many minutes? 35 minutes from Perth City. Like 35 minutes from Perth City. It's quite huge. At the back, there's more at the back. But there's no one there. It's like bushy inside now. Like I don't see anybody. Never seen anyone in this temple. Oh, they've got funny statue there. It's like some like, what's that? Is that a horse? It's the horse. It's a horse statue. Bit strange for a Chinese temple. Because it's totally abandoning. Because as you can see those trees there, it needs trim. It's been there for a long time and never been maintained. And there's a lot of flowers inside, but look, it's more bushy now. That proves that no one there. Like it's bush inside, and they start abandoning and reconstruct there inside. So even the front tree is more like needs to be trimmed. What's that? It's a dead one. How did that tree die? See, that's on the front temple. That tree is completely dead. And it's gonna be hot today. It's going to be 38 degrees Celsius today. So it's going to be very hot. So I'm going at the back and check on the back. Because this is on the front of the temple. It's more strange for me to see a temple in Perth. at this time the border is closed, so obviously no foreigner are allowed to come to enter here for nearly 1 year now, since the pandemic began. So more houses here, like most houses here as like a big piece of land, as like huge farm. The house there is far away from another neighbor. It's huge. Most people have a big land. Okay, I'm going on the. So I am on the other side of this temple now. Still got this signature like a dragon, or what's that? It looks like the signature of that, you know, when you're having this festival like Chinese New Year festival, this dancing dragon, it looks like that. It's not, so definitely it's a Chinese temple, I think. This huge piece of land there, no houses, no house. So guys, so this is the other side of this temple. Everyone, I think it's really abandoned. It's quite old. As you can see, that rope there, it's got like getting have a hole now. That rope is more like antique. Like I've never seen that rope in Perth like that. Never been, never see. So they've got satellite on the front, but no one here. And look like, what is that? Is that a camera or something like you know, when you start praying and they've got this funny noise like coming out from the building, like a signal of you start praying like that. It's look like a speaker or a camera. Look like a speaker. So that's there. It's huge. There's a big piece of land there. It's really big, this temple, but I cannot see around there because it's being have fence on the other side, and it's more bush in there. I don't want to go there because I'm too scared of snake. Because in this area there's a lot of snake in this area. This is more like bushy place, and even my client lives around here, just his house across the road. Is like his cat killed about 4 or 5 tiger snakes, and tiger snakes are very poisonous one. You could die for that bite within 15 minutes if you don't go to the hospital. Need to have anti-venom. So I don't want to go in the bush, no way. And especially the weather now, it's summer, all the snakes coming out. Soon it's gonna be out because it's gonna be 38 degrees Celsius. It could be become 40 degrees Celsius, so it's gonna be very hot soon. I can feel it's already hot. The sun is so shiny, like so shiny. I've been a few temple here in Perth, but this one are Indian temple. They're really quite nice. This one is Chinese, because it's definitely Chinese. So might go some temple. I really like temples. I like to go when I go to overseas. I love going temples and churches and nice, you know, nice sculpture and structure of nice old antique buildings like 100 years old. I really love them. Watching them, it's incredible. I love those. So it's a bit strange for me to see in Western Australia, to see one of them like that old one. So luckily it's so close to my client's house, so yeah, I'm sharing this to you guys. There's, I think it was like by Vietnamese temple one in Perth as well. It's like more like goldy color, but I would like to visit them sometimes. because I love watching their really nice type of building. It's quite strange for me and unique. So there's another house. There's a house there. It's a big. Probably should have animals there. This is 35 minutes from Perth City, but this area around in this suburb, people have big piece of land, big farm, like farm and animals, farming, and a lot of horses and cows. It's very quiet as well. This is a peak hours, like people going to work at this time. It's around 8 o'clock in the morning, but look, it's very quiet. Thanks everybody. Please subscribe, comments, and share everybody. Thanks for all the support, guys. Thanks very much. Bye bye.